Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. My people, see what is happening even right about now. Atiku will be in trouble as APC ask AGF to investigate both of them for treasoning. So that's the new plan to ensure that they hold them, in such a way that they will not be able to pursue their mission statement, which is getting Tinubu out of the way. In case you're not aware, a lot of things have happened. A lot of waters have gone under the bridge, and this is all stemming from the fact that Atiku and Obi have presented their case to the Supreme Court, saying Tinubu did not qualify to be Nigerian's president. Atiku himself has even gone all the way to the United States of America and more. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Atiku will be in trouble as APC asks AGF to investigate both for treasoning. The All Progressive Congress APC has started with Peter Obi as well as Atiku Abubakar. They have asked the Attorney General of the Federation to investigate. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Lafia Fagbami to investigate the leading opposition figure, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar of the People Democratic Party and Peter Obi of the Labour Party, regarding their statement on the alleged forgery of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's academic record. It's not alleged though. It's not alleged. Okay. The party contend that the AGF should scrutinize Atiku, the candidate of the People Democratic Party, and Mr. Obi, the candidate of the Labour Party, for their potential case of treasoning due to their remark concerning Tinubu's academic record released by the Chicago State University, CSU. Ajibola, the National Secretary of APC, made this remark during an interview on Channels TV on Wednesday. President Tinubu was the APC candidate in the presidential election held on February the 25th. INEC declared him the winner, with Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, Obi, Arabi Musa Kwankwaso coming second, third, and fourth, respectively. Mr. Ajibola, a former law lecturer and senator, believes that the comments made by Atiku and Obi is potential constitutional cause of treasoning that warrants investigation by the Attorney General. I think they are descending into an arena that wants to bring the country into anarchy. And I think it's high time the Attorney General of the Federation will look into whether their actions do not amount to treasoning and commit them to prison. He called for an investigation. The calls shortly after Obi called for the president to address the nation regarding his true identity and reintroduce himself. APC's request is expected to raise controversies because the AGF is an appointee of President Tinubu. Additionally, Mr. Fagbemi was a member of the legal team of the ruling party for the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal before his appointment as AGF. It was a reward mechanism, many have said, from Tinubu to him. Atiku and Obi are currently at the Supreme Court, where they are challenging the tribunal ruling. Mr. Tinubu has been embroiled in a long-stretch dispute over his academic certificate, specifically his Chicago State University certificate obtained in 1979. Last week, few weeks ago, Chicago State University provided Atiku legal team with Tinubu's academic record in compliance with the U.S. court ruling in a suit filed by the People Democratic Party candidate requesting the institution to do so. The following day, CSU Registrar Caleb Westbury provided further details on the released document in a deposition at the court. Atiku, a former vice president, subsequently held a press conference in Abuja urging the president to take the honorable path by resigning. He also called on Mr. Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party and that of the New Nigerian People's Party, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, to join him in the fight. The People Democratic Party has since sought permission from the Supreme Court, where he is applying the judgment of the Presidential Election Petition Court to present the document to the court. In case you are not aware, the Supreme Court have refused to accept that Atiku's findings. They said it was filed out of time. Okay, they said it was filed out of time. In case you are not aware, so they don't want to accept it. So the whole thing now is coming from the fact that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi, everyone, all Nigerians know that it's a fraudulent case. What Tinubu has done is actually very fraudulent, trying to cover up. Now, they've used the BBC, okay? The BBC to say that Tinubu's certificate was not forged. That's what they used the BBC for. And the BBC came out to really say that Tinubu's certificate was not forged. Nigerians, don't be deceived, okay? They want the narrative to change. That's what they are working at and working on already. They want you to forget about it, move on business as usual. Why the country wallow, and we are trying to understand what is going on here. Listen, guys, we cannot continue with a bunch of lies being paraded around us, and we will expect that everything will be the same. And so they are looking for ways now to arrest Obi and Atiku, so that nobody fights the case anymore. So that these are the two biggest people now who are fighting this case and want to get to the very bottom of it. So they don't want them to continue in that regard anymore. They don't want it. They don't want it anymore. They want people to be quiet. They want to shut the nation, and they want to continue with business as usual. Guys, we cannot be deceived, okay? We cannot be deceived. So they want to send, the DSS now, please, after Obi and Atiku. What a nation, what a people. And this is why we must fight it out to know exactly what the truth is. How come Tinubu is the only one in this controversy? Have you asked yourself that question? How come no other person's result is missing? It's just Tinubu's. Why? Why? How come it's just Tinubu's result missing? Why? That's the question everybody needs to, we need an answer to. How come it's only Tinubu's own missing? How come every other person's own is intact, but when it comes to Tinubu, his own is missing? Why? That's the question. The why is the very question now that we need to answer. And that's what is bringing the real challenge here, because we don't even know what's happening, and they don't want anybody to know. They say, just leave it like that. Just let the matter be. Let the sleeping dog lie. How can the sleeping dog lie when there are issues to settle? How can the sleeping dogs lie when we know that there are things that are not right? We know. Everybody is aware. But you say we should carry on business as usual. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.